Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna and we've got our very first GOT7 reaction, Girls, Girls, Girls. I've been into K-pop for about 8 years now, so I've known about GOT7 for a while, and they are one of the groups that I kind of like. I don't know if I would say that I stan them, but I do have a lot of their songs on my playlist, and I've seen all their music videos, and I know all of their names. But know less about them, and so that's why I don't claim to stan them, because I don't know as much about them as I do other groups. Like, I keep forgetting that Girls, Girls, Girls is their debut because for some reason I told myself at one point that A was, and I keep thinking that A was their debut, but Girls, Girls, Girls is. But that being said, I'm excited to have another group in the mix. This is my 35th reaction video, and I'm making a lot more of these. And so it's nice to have more of them, more groups to like mingle through and think about. It's not. I love Girls' Generation and Shiny, but for the first 8 hours I did this yesterday, it was just their videos, and so I was having a good time, but I felt like for everybody else that might watch these videos, if they watch all of my videos, would seem pretty repetitive, what I was saying. But I'd do it again, and I'd do it again. Enough yapping, let's start the video. One thing is I don't know a lot of GOT7 lore or GOT7 history. Like, I remember J-Bum and Jin Young were in a group before this together, but I don't remember what it's called. So I've seen this music video before, and I've actually seen it pretty recently because I showed one of my friends this music video. So I have seen it in the past month. But I like this music video, and I think it's a fun music video in like the funny, like, what are they doing sort of way, but they're very serious about it, and it was very serious. As serious as this can be for this time. It's 5 minutes and 23 seconds long. So it's serious in that way. I think it's cute that they got the fencing stuff going on. I don't think I've ever noticed that, because Jackson is really good at fencing. So they're the first group so far that I've seen that it is a schoolboy sort of vibe. Like, the closest thing so far is in like a growl, where they're like sort of, I said they were in school outfits because they're wearing blazers and button-up shirts, but they're actually wearing like the yellow, like everybody goes to the yellow school, sort of yellow school uniforms. Like BTS sort of has it with a Boy Scout sort of thing, but they're not wearing school uniforms in that so far. Those little board things are also so funny to me, because I don't think I've ever seen anyone ride one in real life. Like, were they really popular in Korea, or were they supposed to be like ahead of the game and then the game never started? I don't know. I was gonna say this is a really long intro, but it's kind of nice build up for them in the way that this is their first like music video, and so they're like getting you to like wait and like see whatever they're putting down and stuff, you know. Outfit change, you can see their crazy little haircuts, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. You've got that anticipation build up as it's been 49 seconds. And you've got Nayeon, so you're already locked in because it's Nayeon. You're like, why is she here? What even is that? I don't even know. Before we talk about how in the world she knew to touch that, if you haven't seen any of my videos, you should go watch them. But this is like one of the reasons why I wanted to make these videos, is to compare and even contrast, even though that's not the point of enjoying these videos, but I think it's fun to do, and I haven't seen anyone else do it, like react to everything. Like usually reactors that aren't into K-pop already, they only get into a few things, and I feel like they're missing out on so much more. Like they can't see that this GOT7 video is already so much different than any other video that I've already reacted to, and it's the 35th video. That's in comparison to how many I'm going to react to, that's not that many, but to really be like, K-pop is not just like one group, one sound, one even sort of music video. It's exciting to me, and I like it, and I like the variety, and I wish I had the time with other people who would actually like it too, to show them everything. Like I said, I showed this to my friend over like a 3-day period. Basically, not only what we did, but a good chunk of what we did was watch music videos. Or we also listened to like songs when we were driving, and we only got through 4% of all that I listened to. And it's just like, I love it so much, and I want to share it with people. And I hope I get that across in these videos. And I know I'm having a good time, and I'm glad I'm finally doing this because I've wanted to do it for so long. Sorry that I'm like yapping in the middle of this video, but I don't know if anyone will ever watch all of these videos. But even if you just see this one video, I can tell you that this is not like any of the other videos, and I mean that in the way that there's never been this much build up in a video. They usually just get straight into the video. There's never been Nyan in a video. And I also don't know what all this build up is for. Like, I don't know why there's this little store and why they're like underground sort of vibe. I've never seen the underground sort of vibe, like secret room kind of thing, besides like the elevator and Hoop by Girls' Generation. But that's more in the spy sort of way, not in the real life sort of way. Not that they really have these secret rooms in real life, but they probably do. Maybe, I don't know. They probably don't have these weird knobs that let you find the secret room, but another thing, never the split screen sort of like camera views where it's the same room but it's different cameras, different shots, but they're showing it to you at the same time. Are they wearing even different outfits than the ones that they rode to this place in? Also haven't seen a lot of this color. Like, it's still pretty neutrals colors. Like a lot of what I've seen for the K-pop, like usually you think K-pop is just bright colors. And so far in the videos that I've reacted to, there's not been a ton of bright colors. Like, it's mostly been in Girls' Generation and a couple of other things, but it's mostly been this like black, white, gray, and now we're adding like browns. I think a thing I like about this song, after the really long build up until we got to the song, especially with me yapping, is how quickly from the verse to the chorus it is. Like, that was a pretty short verse, and we're gonna get into the chorus, and it's actually pretty short, and then we're back into the verse again. But it's still iconic. It's girls, girls, girls. They love me. I feel like they've only really said that in it 2 times in the chorus. Is it even the chorus, or is it just the title of the song? If it's not the chorus, this is a very long verse. Maybe because I keep pausing it, but... I'm pretty sure it's the chorus. And then the other parts were also the chorus. Girls, 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 they love me. Girls, 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 they love me. 어릴 계속 죽여왔니. 난 나타나기만 해도 그녀 바라보기만 해도 그리 숨쉬기만 해도 Girls, 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 they love me. 살짝만 있어도 몸이 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도 Girls, 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 they love me. I like how they haven't gone too crazy with anything. The vocals haven't been too crazy. The dance is fun. Everyone's getting their like little turn to say a line. Like, they got a line, next person's turn, line. They're more nonchalant, cool kid making an image for themselves. Legendary song. Even though I think it's kind of funny. Girls, 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 they love me. This is their vibe, their style, their concept. It's okay that they're not belting yet. Not everything is about the belting. Even though I love a good belt vocalization, it's just the vibe of the song. That's always so funny to me. Is it slow-mo, or did he do it slow-mo himself? 과장하지 말라고. 과장이면 척해서 제발 노래 가사라고 생각하지 말고 내 말 있는 그대로 믿어줘. 과사 듣지 말고 내게 잘 좀 들어줘. 이해가 될지 모르겠지만 난 차석을 먹은 것처럼 줄리어대는 내 몸이 그냥 혼자서 잡아당기는 건 어째. 오늘 벌써 몇 번째 그랬는지 몰라. 쉽게 좀 모르는 이놈의 이게를 대체 어째. 맞아 날 것만큼 저건 동생이고 누나건 날 잡고 붙잡고 좋다고 같이 놀자고 날 알던 모르던 여자건 뭐 하냐고 잠깐만 좀 얘기하자고. 쌍둥이라도 있으면 좋겠어 정말. 매트릭스처럼 복지라도 할까 날. 내 몸은 하나인데 수요는 계속 있으니 Every lady wants a piece of me. I feel like he's just about to like belt and vocalize a little bit, but they're more with the BTS, not quite as BTS with the hip-hop rap sort of vibe, but they're more leaning towards that than all the other groups I've reacted to so far. That's why they're not vocalizing and going crazy with the vocals as much. And I guess that's fair to say because most of the other groups that I've reacted to, 3 out of the 4 other groups besides BTS and GOT7 are SM groups. So of course they're gonna be crazy vocals. In my mind, I've categorized, they all can do it all, but SM, you have to be a vocal powerhouse, basically. Everybody in SM can sing. JYP, I've always said, is the more dance sort of one. And then YG is the hip hop rap sort of one of the big three. Um, BTS changed the game a little bit with where they went, the direction they went. And that's okay. We allow things to be influenced by other things. Um, Maybe already the world was going in that direction because GOT7, they were already training and stuff. But I love the versatility, the variety, the development, the evolution in K-pop. That we have all these different things to listen to. Everything's so amazing, and you never can get tired or bored of it. Even the evolution in the song, because I was saying, like, now we've got Young Jay adding in little ad-libs to the chorus that we've already heard to make the song a little bit different. And now they're smiling more. Like, did you hear that? Look at... Super fun dance too, guys. I think this is the first group that I'm reacting to that has Thai member in it. It's got Bam Bam. And then is Mark also Thai? I can't remember. It's not the first group that has Chinese members in it. But we've got this... Still no Japanese members, but we'll get there. But... interesting that GOT7 is the one that first that I'm reacting to. I know 2PM was before, but I don't know a whole lot about 2PM, so we're not reacting to them yet. But great first debut song. Good image for them to set of what they want to show. Good little space for them to make them different than other people. Good little fun song that you can remember and be like, that's kind of funny. But, you know, who doesn't? Like, Mama and Growl and Wolf for EXO, they're kind of like, that's goofy, but it's still a banger. And I mean goofy in the way that almost cringe, not quite, but also like, what are you saying? And you may not get a good reaction if you show it to someone who doesn't know anything about K-pop. Not like a bad reaction, but in like, what the heck is this sort of reaction? But... this is a long video already, so I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.